You've been a professor at NIAS,
Correct.
right? Some of us are teachers here. Any specific message to teachers? How to be better at it?
Actually, I was an honorary professor, but I used to talk about science communication over there. So the thing is that because all of my music is about the environment and sustainability and, as I told you, social impact. So they used to be, the director of that university was a gentleman known as Dr. Baldev Raj. He was the head of the Indira Gandhi Atomic Research Center, and very, very cool guy, very amazing professor, very decorated, what do you call that, gentleman, and I hugely admired him. So he had invited me, he had seen a concert of mine and he invited me to give a talk over there, and then he told me that what you're doing is science communication through music. So he said that why don't you collaborate with our professors. Now the thing is that we were talking a little bit earlier about how do we get people to bring about changes within their own lives, How do we get people to understand and empower themselves to believe that they need to change their behaviors, or even governments, How do we do all of that? Now you can make 1,000 speeches, you can showcase a ton of scientific data, and probably it will make no difference. But the effective medium is communication, and preferably through the arts, because as I said earlier, you have to emotionally connect with people. So that's what Dr. Baldev Raj recognized in me. And then he said that why don't you have talks with our professors, and and we can figure out how to collaborate with scientists so that you get the right narratives to communicate in your concerts. And our professors do not have to bother about communication; they have to bother about what they're good at, of figuring out what issues are and figuring out solutions. And you do the communication part, So that was a great collaboration while he was alive.